Alright, welcome back to the next episode of the 4X Alchemist PvP head-to-head. We are just starting our turn 91, and we are losing. We just lost. In the last episode, we lost a couple of really critical fights for some, which I attribute mostly to game mechanics. Really, it's just like, I don't know. I haven't done a lot of these late game fights against an intelligent opponent, so figuring out exactly what's going on is kind of interesting. And definitely enlightening to the point where I don't like it because it's making me lose. But yeah, James also just has a pretty big tech advantage on us, tech and resource advantage on us. So I think he's going to win this game. It's kind of turning in that direction. We're obviously going to play it out to the end because we want to be a good sport and give you guys. And I'm going to be learning. The more we play, the more I'm learning about late game mechanics. So it's really no downside here, other than I'm losing. But yeah, it should be great, and I'm really excited to talk with him afterwards to figure out what exactly is going on. Because it is certainly not good for me. So I think once these are done, and once these are done, if we move over here and merge those two, we should be able to kill these guys without too much of a problem. Aha! James is making alliances and is going for the supremacy victory. I see, brother. Or maybe he's not going for the supremacy victory, but he's at least making an alliance with these guys, which means he's getting all those juicy fids and stuff. So yeah, now he has 16 ships just sitting here. There's 10,000 all projectile weapons that killed my fleet. That's here now. Yeah, so he killed this fleet because of that fluke, which was lame, to say the least. I'm building a tug here, right? Yeah, let's kind of prioritize that a little bit more, which is quite lame, in fact. So we're gonna watch this one just to. He ran away. Yeah, I got it already. Yeah, I got it already. Oh, maybe he. Oh, he's making the alliance with everyone. So he just allied with these guys, all of these guys. The problem with just a 1v1 head-to-head is that if I join that alliance, then this becomes super trivial to you guys. So it's kind of like now it's all of the AIs and James versus me, and James is getting these huge fid, like the 50% fid bonuses now from his passive character trait, which is really unfortunate. So we're gonna just, what's this guy going? So he is mechanics. So yeah, wow, one of them actually survived. I'm pretty surprised by that. More power to you, man. Yeah, so we're not really in a great spot here in David Town. Yeah, we're getting pretty wrecked by this. Alright, so we have tier 4 now, by the way. So we're going to get happiness again. We're going to get science, and are we producing any number of these? I guess we could do the overcolonization happiness. Is that better than the food? I think that's better than the food. We actually might have a use for dark shitter, but no, 200's so small it doesn't even matter. I think the happiness is going to be good. Hold on. Before, since this is a permanent change, let's just look at what like that overpopulation on happiness is hurting us. Yeah, overpopulation is only like 20, even on this fully stacked planet. Even on this fully stacked planet. Well, that's a problem. Or fully stacked system. Let's get rid of some of this stuff. Damn it. I just want to see. Alright, so we have 30 turns on that one. 24 and 24. Alright, so we're just going to maximize those by drawing this out as much as possible. Get this geo-industrial plant, which might help this go a little bit faster. Oh yeah, I was looking at happiness. So yeah, the overpopulation, I guess that one would be okay. It'd be like plus 15 there. Plus 7. Yeah, it's really just not that worth it. Like it's less than the tier 1. So I guess I could just do food again. And then rush or work towards these super biofuel factories. That could be kind of interesting. I'm just not really impressed with any of my options right now. Like, I'd really like to have eaten incense, but since I never found any, that's too bad. If I got eaten incense, then we'd definitely be able to maintain our 50% damage buffs. But we're just going to do food, I guess. And we're going to start building those as soon as we can, because we have a whole bunch. If I know. Oh, James is here again. With another squad of chameleons. But he's doing Gistrad. Oh no. Yeah. I'm just having a hard time, guys. Just having a hard time. Yeah, so look at this. We're producing 15k or 1.5k food. Yeah, 1.5k food with no real utility for it. Yep. How can we salvage it? I mean, we're way on the defensive, which is pretty huge. James has lots of pretty big fleets that I think he's just buying, and we don't have the luxury, or we don't have the strategic resources to match him. So what we could do, an option, would be to create a new class of all of our ships that don't use the luxury resource things. So let's just compare. So if we did our best non-luxury resource dependent thing, that's going to be our missiles. And that's significantly weaker than even our weak lasers. Like, if we just compare that to the luxury resource missiles, yeah, it's like 200 less, about 25% less powerful. And these guys don't have critical strike, these guys do, and they have better projectile health. Yeah, it's just not exactly viable, unfortunately. Yeah, I think James just has us on the ropes here. His FID's advantage is just too huge with those alliances and his enormous economy. I don't know what I can do. We're just gonna protect the system. Alright, he keeps switching back and forth annoyingly. I bet all of his stuff is fully upgraded. It doesn't really matter to us. We're producing so much manpower per turn. It doesn't even matter. So let's look at what he's got over here. So he has no. So he does have an Air Force still. Maybe that was a bit preemptive. Alright, so let's just do like a nice split here. So let's lock in, I think 30, 40, 30 is nice. Alright, so let's do that. I mean, eventually we're going to lose this place without real question. But it's nice that we're giving him a run for it. It's distracting at least some of his fleets. And unfortunately, this guy is so slow now. We are in trouble, guys. We are in so much trouble. I wonder what victory can... with the huge science advantage. So the thing that I keep mentioning is the standard... Oh, I guess we can't look at it here. But the pacifist law that gives you plus percent, it's like 15% of all FIDs, bonus FIDs, to if you have peace with someone, and then I think it's 25 if you have an alliance with someone. So since James just made 2 alliances with the Unfallen, he just got plus 50% bonus FIDs. And that's already on top of his huge economic advantage already, so I'm guessing he's taken... Oh, I'm still in the lead. But I'm going to say that that point score is significantly skewed, because I think he's pretty far in the lead, actually. Like really far in the lead. I mean, considering he's blockading 2 of my places, sieging one of them, and then I have been able to mount absolutely 0 offensive and am on the back foot the whole time. Alright, so we got our tensor weapon algorithms. James is the first to reach 60 population. We're at Guyana again, and we're going to keep protecting. Alright, we just have to wait for James there. Yeah. Ugh. Ugh, this is so painful. It's so painful, guys. Alright, so we should be getting our tug next turn, which means we can get these guys over to here. Let's start doing this. More dust from you. That's a problem. That's a problem. These guys are, I'm guessing, siegers? No, probably just more manpower. No? What the hell do these guys? What is his plan here? I don't know what his plan there is. Alright, but what we can do here is grab some... Oh no. Yeah, we don't want that stuff. We want it in here. We want this stuff. We want to conserve our... We want to conserve our titanium, because that's really what we are most concerned about. That's really what's hammering us the most. Alright, so we got those. Yeah, so James is just making the anti-aggression package, so it's all the AIs versus me now, and so now he has a 75% FIDS advantage. Okay, so we got 1, 2, 3, and I'm sure he's working on this guy now. I wonder if that's going to be a conquest victory. I wonder if that counts. Let's see, let's conquest. Progress, so we own. Maybe you can't do a conquest? No, because I'm in second, and I almost certainly control the single most, so it must count. So when he gets the Sophons as well, that's probably going to be a conquest victory. I am curious. Very, very curious, dear brother. Yeah, so I think what I needed to do is at much earlier in the game, like turn 50 or 60-ish, I needed to be sending my scout hero out here and finding his trade routes and killing them. I think that's the way to win as the against the Lumeris, is take out their trade routes early and often, because they just build up into this absolutely unstoppable force. Send these guys to Estrad. Get out of my way. Alright, so we have 80. So that's 16. Okay, so straight there. Alright, so we want these guys on these anomalies as much as possible to get that extra science. Oh, but I think this is pretty... We're getting close to the end, guys. It's my feeling. So we got industrials everywhere. Let's get the science buff. And... yeah, we just... Let's get rid of it. Can't even... How many of this? I can build like 1.5 ships per turn. Wow. Just because I'm so limited in my resources. Alright, so these guys, let's build this stuff. That's not even going to take them a full turn. You're already ecstatic, so let's build... this stuff, I guess. Sure. Might as well. Alright, you need direction, so let's go chunk and chunk. Yeah, so that's all the remaining players, except for the Sophons, with the exception of those that I'm keeping on life support. Right? So yeah, because it was 4, so if he gets the 5, then 2 that we killed, 6, 7, 8, 9, and then me. So he's coming up this way, probably for Cran or Andromeda. Damn it. Yeah, I just can't defend. I can't defend, guys. I don't have enough resources. I didn't have the power. Oh, stupid shit start. It's really coming back to bite me in the ass. Oh, so fun though. God, this game is amazing. Even though I'm getting my ass heartily handed to me, I'm still having a great time. No, come on. Let's do something like that, and that, and that, and these things. These things. So we need that titanium. No, I forgot to do Ingress. Damn it. Whatever. Alright, so I have more troops than he does. Yay. Alright, so you are doing stuff now. What can we do next? Shield absorption on fleet. Sure. Refuse. James is still winning somehow because he moved away from these guys. Alright, so we can just move away from these and go more towards this. Okay. Yeah, I think we're in kind of our death throes right now. That I'm gonna say 95% sure James is gonna win this game. And the reasons are numerous. Lots of them are my mistakes, but I think lots of them are also because of this start. And that the fact that we only had, like, I mean, this doesn't count. So in our constellation, there was only 2 deposits of titanium in the whole place. Oh no, not Gastrad. Yeah, it's hugely problematic. Alright, so we got these guys. Let's try and do something. Keep doing that. It's never done that before. Alright, so let's upgrade this. Let's see if we can take it to him a little bit. Don't think we can. Yeah, he has 20 freaking thousand. So we're going to institute our law. Give a... What? We don't have potent support yet? What? How do we not have potent support yet? It's turn 90. We have massive... What the hell? God damn it. Well, that's irritating. Alright, well, let's see. I think this is going to be kind of the deciding thing, isn't it? Because I have 8,000 to his 20,000? Shit. And he's all lasers. Which is my kind of shit laser defense. Not good. Not good. Not good. Not good. I should have checked that before I moved, but I was sure that I had potent support because I've been the same guys for this entire game. I don't know, guys. There are some mechanics going on that I am surprised by. Quite surprised. Alright, here we go. So, we've got our Hornets. Alright, so we're not going to do Barrage Fire. We're going to do another Get Lucky. But this time we're going to do James's bullshit strategy of just stacking everything in Tier 3 and seeing what happens. And we're just going to sack our little Tug. Actually, we're just going to sack a Hornet. No, Hornets are more valuable now. We're just going to sack a Tug. We don't really care about them. And see how this works. So he's using Diplomatic Immunity, which I love. I love Diplomatic Immunity. Because I'm guessing his bow... Oh, no. I wonder why he... Maybe he doesn't... He's not going to use it this time. I'm guessing he's going to use Turtle. But if he does use Turtle, he's going to be in for a world of hurt. I don't know, guys. I just don't know. 15,000 health compared to my 18,000 health. Yep, grave defeat. So I killed his bowhead. Let's watch it. Alright, let's watch it. Wait, did it say that I wasn't doing any damage again? Okay, what the hell is going on with my ships? Alright, so we're doing battle. So these guys are all shooting here. So we're firing. We're doing stuff. So I guess, yeah, I guess he's just more powerful than me. And so there goes my guy. About to get to phase 2, so I should be getting a big heal, but my tardigrades are already dead. Yep, so that's just the big power difference, is that he can just kill me faster. Yeah, that seems to be the case, guys. Indeed. Yep, I think that's just tech advantage, guys. Man. So, I think he wins. I just can't compete. Oh man, damn it. Oh, we're doing so well too, guys. Oh, I can't think of a single thing that I can do. Man, this game's good. Oh, damn it. I was just too slow. I instituted my strategy way too slow. I also should have sent out a small fleet to secure this so he couldn't keep just lobbing probes into my area to see where I was weak. But no, I don't think that was actually the problem. Alright, we're going to try and do this. Grab out of things, ship things to do. Sure, okay. You sure are. Your ship sucks, obviously. So we're gonna buff them up a little bit. And get you some hope and some shields. And one of these. Okay, I don't have enough. Oh, I don't have any. Ugh. Sad face. Alright, so we're gonna do this, I guess. Alright. And we're going to... How's our fleet? 4,000. How's his fleet? 13,000. Son of a bitch. Whatever, we're gonna try it anyways. We got our tardigrades and our mantises. We're gonna do... We're going to do the only thing we can possibly do, which is hope. Just gonna stack everything in the middle and hope. I mean, I haven't won a battle yet this game, guys, even with all of my Craver military advantages. Ugh, this is, yeah. There's just no way I can't compete with that stupid economy that is benefited by all these AI alliances. There's just nothing I can do. Alright, I got him that time. Thank God. Yeah, he just got way more criticals off. But I won. Hooray! I won a battle. But what that does tell me is that, remember, my fleet was like 4,000, his fleet was 13,000. So that fleet composition is hugely important, and you can overcome massively inferior, or you can overcome massively superior straight-up attack power with actually good defensive and good defensive stats. So that's really important and a good thing to remember. Alright, so mantises. So now we have these guys. So let's, if we do this, and this, oh, I'm an idiot, my bad. And this, and we still don't have our intensifiers. So, what other, I guess we're just going to do this thing. Sure. Yeah, we can still only get up to 1,800, so how the hell is James up at 4,000? Because he's using these same... Yeah, it has to be the intensifiers. He's got to be using like 2 or 3 of them. Yep, and here's these guys now here to save the day with 22,000 health. So we are going to run away. Run away. Like, what? How do we have zeros? Why do we have 0 manpower here? I don't get it. I don't get what just happened there. I think this game's over, guys. Damn it, 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 damn it. Okay. But we learned some interesting things. Mostly that we can't let James... James just wins in the late game. I cannot compete with his economy. You can see he has like 4 massive fleets running around and probably more on the defensive back here. And I think it's just because he's able to buy ships with his insane economy. And I can't. And the other fact that I'm getting totally screwed with strategic resources is also problematic. But nonetheless. Yeah, so I have to play earlier. I have to get in here and I have to kill his trade routes. And like at least harass him early game. I can't just like be building up and wait for the big frontal assault, because by that point he's just going to win. So you have to do, so this is interesting. With Cravers you have to do some skirmishing, there we go. Skirmishing tactics, where you do some attacks and retreats and, you know, just some harassments rather than just the systematic marching down through the galaxy and killing stuff. So that's good to know. Definitely going to use that later. Wish I would have known it before this game. Yeah, this is the first time I've actually had a viable civilization in the end game against a human opponent. As Cravers, at least. Actually, in any of our games, because we've only really done Lumeris versus Cravers. So, wow, I still haven't gotten this black hole that I've been looking at since the beginning of the game. God, this place sucks. Okay. So, yeah, we're just waiting on James. I don't want to forfeit, but I also kind of do. We'll definitely finish up this episode, so we'll play at least like 1 or 2 more turns, and then we're gonna do a FIDS check-in, and if he's just blowing me out of the water, which I'm assuming he's getting like 100K dust input per turn and all that kind of stuff, and is just like throwing ships at me without, like in full fleets at me without a care in the world, because you can just buy entire fleets every turn. Then I'm going to forfeit and say, well done, brother. That he certainly beat me this game. Yep, and so we just lost Guyana, and we're going to have a fight at Gatria, which I'm just going to run away from, because these are all my old termites, and they are all destroyed anyway, so who cares? Damn it! Nothing is going our way. Rough. R-U-F-F, rough. Alright, Cran, what can you be doing? Not much. Not much is the answer. Alright, so we got our carrier class ships, which is pretty cool. So we're going to call them Goliaths. Why does that seem wrong to me? Spell check, thank you, Google. Yeah, okay, so I was right. I don't know why that looks wrong to me for some reason. Okay, and we're just gonna kit him out with lasers. He's still not very strong, but he will have ass tons of health. You can see he's going to start with 40,000 health, and that's just going to be increased when he does his thing with the experience bonus. And we still don't have these intensifiers, which is a huge oversight on my part. I should have had those a long time ago. So instead, we're just going to get these heal bots. Alright, let's take a look at James. I think James has carriers as well now. Yep, so he has 20 versus I think I have 24. Yeah, so I guess he doesn't have carriers yet, because he would have 22 CP. Interesting. Maybe he doesn't prioritize carriers. Maybe he just wanted to get his bonus, his improved coordinators and hunters first. Is an interesting solution. Interesting solution indeed. Oh, man. can I be doing better or smarter right now? AI labor. Yeah, the fact that we're not even potent right now is really confusing to me. Like, I don't see how we're not potent. We've had huge military support for the entire game. We've never changed political parties, and yet we're still not potent. I don't know. We're gonna watch James' stream and see when he gets potency, and see if there's something wonky going on in Kansas. All right, so we are done here. I wonder what victory condition James is going for. Let's probe that way. We're going to go to avoid that stuff. So we're going to go over here, run away. Oh shit, so James owns the Craver capital, so he was going for a supremacy victory, but then he made peace with them. Interesting. Alright, so let's look at this real quick. So where are the Cravers? Here they are. Cravers. Oh wait, no, never mind. They're not in the peace negotiations with neither are they, so it's just these guys, so anti-aggression pact, anti-aggression pact. Who's the other ones then? I thought there were... Oh yeah, so it's just these guys. So these guys are all in the anti-aggression pact. And yep, so it does count as one person. Oh, and that's killing my happiness, I bet, too, if they only count as one person. I wonder if that's having any effect. No, it looks like I'm still getting all of that benefit. Certainly is interesting. Ah, oh, god damn it, James. Why is your economy so insane? By the way, just since we have some downtime here, after James and I finish this game and finish our expert guides, we're going to be doing an AMA on Reddit, which we'll keep you guys updated with. But mostly we just want to, get some feedback from the community, answer any questions that our guides and videos have raised. And then we also want to open up a challenge where if you and a buddy want to take on James and I in a game of Endless Space, we'll totally do that. It'll be kind of a 2v2. I know there are no team victories at the beginning, but you can always kind of just work together, no matter what. So it would be kind of interesting, and we're looking for some multiplayer partners because playing against each other is fun, but playing with each other is always better. So if you guys are interested, definitely send us a message, either like throw it in a comment on YouTube or in Reddit, or wait till the AMA. But yeah, we'll definitely be definitely active in the community, and we'd love to find some fellow players who think they can take us on. Well, and you guys will definitely have the advantage because you'll see all of our strategies and tricks and stuff, and we're revealing all of our tips and tricks, and maybe you can surprise us with something new that you've thought of yourselves. All right. Yeah, oh my god, Oishi's already up to 21. Didn't he just take this place a couple turns ago? Jesus. Yeah, I guess those places were really good. Oh, this is killing us so hard. Okay, I just want James to end this turn so that I can talk to him about it, and I feel like I'm too strong to bow out. I mean, I'm still the point leader, and is surrendering as the point leader, is that really allowed? Like, I feel like that's hugely cop-out-ish, but I am overwhelmed by his economy. There's nothing I can do about it. And my thinkers and tinkers have fallen off there. It's not that big of a deal anymore. Yeah, so I want to know his vids, man. I just want to know, yeah. I don't know why Geyser has no manpower all of a sudden. Yep, and so there's my only good place gone. And now my titanium production is even worse. Sweet, sweet Geyser. No! My diamond in the rough. Ugh. Shit. Oh, this is so all kinds of bad. Oh, man. Oh, goddamn. Goddamn, goddamn. I just can't contest these fleet. Alright, that one I can contest, but this one is just insane. I don't know how he's getting his chameleons so strong. I'm gonna have to watch his videos, because I told him all of my strategies, and he is holding out on me apparently, which is not a very brotherly thing to do. Totally should have kept mine a secret and just exploded him with my awesome healing strats, but I was like, oh, I'm so excited, these are the things I figured out, and then he was oh, goddamn. Okay, so yeah, throw out your probes, you bastard. Goddamn. Alright, so let's start planning for next game. What could we have done better? And I think the answer is getting these advanced hulls was going to be super important. Because that's a major reason that James is able to beat me. The other thing is getting these the antimatter intensifier and the adamantium enhancer for their cost. These intensifiers are probably the best two things that you can get, because they take up support modules, but they'll, you know, if you have 3 guns on your ship, this thing will equal a gun. Like, you know, because 30%, 30 times 3 is 90, so 90%, so it's about the gun, about the same as a gun slot. And then the 10% critical hit chance is huge, especially if you're using something like Get Lucky, where you'll get the 70% extra damage from critical strikes, which is what James is doing. So I'm guessing he has several of these done on each of his ships, and it just has huge critical strike chance, and is just blowing me up from that. Other important things are maybe we should have focused things like these expanded mines to get our, since we knew that we were going to be resource poor, maybe we should have gotten the expanded mines way earlier, which I honestly had totally forgotten about. I was more focused on these slag and sludge centers, which I think are just strictly worse. Definitely should have gotten I was thinking that these things were actually the expanded mines, so I made a mistake there. Definitely should have gotten these earlier. And maybe not focus carriers. Instead of carriers, get these things. Do the go and harass his trade routes earlier was definitely critical, a critical point that I missed. Yeah, we're going to do a debrief now. We're going to talk to each other for a while and decide whether or not we want to continue this game, whether or not I'm going to bow out. Which, you know, again, as the point leader, feels like a huge... Oh, he took control, probably because he took Geyser, which was my only really good place. So he's now the point leader. So now I feel a little bit better in being able to surrender. But yeah, I mean, he just has this... It's all of the AIs versus me, and James gets massive bonuses from allying with the AIs, and, you know, for me, for being a warlike faction, allying with an AI gives you no benefit. But where if I was like to ally with a human player and then we would both be able to produce ships and attack stuff, that would be a little bit better. So being a passive player, a pacifist race, when playing with AIs, alliances benefit you way, way, way more than being an aggressive race and allying with AIs. So I would really like to, that's another reason why I want to try the multiplayer, the 2v2 or, whatever, if you guys want to do 3v2 or, whatever. See what that's like, because being able to coordinate attacks with another human that's actually producing ships and being intelligent would be really interesting. So where James is just using alliances to get the giant FIDS bonus, I would want to use alliances to like do coordinated attacks, flanking maneuvers, that type of thing. So I think that's going to be the end of this episode. If there's not another episode after this, we'll definitely do a conclusion video where we'll both kind of be on a chat and be talking to each other about the game, and we'll definitely record that for you guys and post that as kind of the end game recap and talk about interesting strategies and what could have been done better and all of that. But otherwise, as always, take it easy.